Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now I hope you're all well and I hope you're not too bored in isolation. I know here in the UK that lockdown's just been extended for another 3 weeks, so we are officially stuck in our house for 3 weeks longer, hence why I thought I would share this video with you. Now like the rest of us, I know that we're all living in hoodies, joggers and big jumpers, and I'm no different. But I just thought I would share with you the ones that I'm wearing at the moment. None of this is necessarily new. Well, actually a few pieces are fairly new and probably still available to buy, but most of it is just an accumulation of things I've built up over the years that I've now pulled out of my wardrobe to wear whilst we're stuck in isolation. So I will link you to anything that is fairly new or maybe still available, and anything that isn't, obviously I'm just going to show you because maybe the brand is great for those particular items, so you can go and check out what they've got available now if you are shopping. And if not, it might just be interesting for you to see. But yeah, that's basically what this video is going to be. I'm not going to try any of it on in this video just because I've actually worn a lot of it before and shared pictures on my Instagram already. So if you do want to see how I've styled anything or how anything fits, then feel free to go over there to check. I will leave the link down below. But if there's anything that you want to know sizes or you need references for how I bought them or wear them, then feel free to just message me or leave a comment down below and I can get back to you on that. But yeah, hopefully this video is going to be interesting, it's not going to be too boring. I'm also hoping it's not going to be too long because I think you guys are preferring shorter videos at the minute, but yeah, so I'm just going to stop talking and get into the video. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is matching tracksuits. I think matching tracksuits are such an easy option during isolation because there's no thought needed. You can literally get out of bed, have a shower if you want to, or not, optional in my opinion, and literally throw this on and your outfit is done for the day. I currently own 3 different matching tracksuits, so I'll just show you each of them individually and tell you where they're from. So the first one I'm going to talk about is this one from ASOS, which is just an oversized jumper with matching skinny joggers. It says Dark Hype on the top, I don't know if you guys can see that, and then it says that printed on the pocket of the joggers as well. The joggers are actually hung underneath, but they're just the black skinny jogger, so I didn't think you'd necessarily want to see that. But yeah, a super easy option from ASOS, and I think it's just super comfy for lounging around in. So the next matching tracksuit is this one from Primark actually. Now I know obviously Primark stores aren't open, so this isn't me trying to say you need to go buy a Primark tracksuit, but I just thought I would include it because I am living in it and I have shared it on my Instagram a couple of times now. It is from their collaboration with the sports brand Lotto that they did at the beginning of this year. But it's just, again, a super comfy, super easy option. If you don't really want to think about what you're wearing during isolation, you can just throw this one on. And then finally, the third matching tracksuit that I actually own at the minute is this pink tie-dye acid wash type jumper with matching joggers from, again, ASOS. This is very different for me because I'm someone, as you'll see by the rest of the things that are going to feature in this video, who just wears basically black, white and grey and doesn't wear a lot of colour. But I saw this, I think, on, can't remember whose Instagram it was, and I thought it looked really cool, so I just thought I would buy it. It's from the brand Collusion, which obviously sells on ASOS, and again it's just the joggers matching with the hoodie and super comfy and super easy to wear. So next up, what I'm going to show you, and I know is something that we are all living in at the minute, is joggers. Now I know we probably all own so many pairs of joggers, myself included, but I thought I would just show you some of my favourites and the brands that they're from, so you guys can go and pick some up if you don't really have any at the minute, or yeah, just in case in future you want to buy some new joggers. So the first pair is these white ones, which probably, as you can tell on the camera, they're not that white anymore because I have had these for a while. But they're from the brand Reclaimed Vintage, hence the RV written here, and they actually sell on ASOS. So that is where I picked these up from. They're like a white felted material. They're super, super warm, especially in winter because you literally, nothing gets through. They're just fleecy and they're super warm. But yeah, they've been a really good option during quarantine. But yeah, the white does get dirty super, super fast. The next pair is also a white pair of joggers, which again are just super easy to wear. They pretty much go with everything, hence why my wardrobe is pretty much just black, white and grey. But these ones are actually from I Saw It First, and when I posted this on my Instagram, a lot of you messaged me asking, do I Saw It First now sell menswear? The answer is yes, they have a great menswear site, so feel free to go and check that out. But yeah, these are just plain white joggers from I Saw It First, and I always roll the bottoms, but yeah, super, super comfy. Next is these grey and whitish or light grey joggers, which are from Collusion on ASOS again. So obviously a lot of this is clearly from ASOS. These I actually bought not that long ago and I think are still available to buy. They're just super comfy, and then didn't really have any grey joggers that fit like these. I had an old pair which I picked up from Primark Man, but they are a little bit tighter on the leg, and I just wanted a loose, easy, comfy pair of grey joggers to wear, and these fit that bill. So these were a great option. Again, super easy, super comfy. So definitely check those ones out, and I probably will leave a link for those for you. And then finally, as I mentioned, I have black in my wardrobe. I have a lot of black in my wardrobe, but these ones are just really basic cuffed joggers from Primark. If you don't want to spend too much on joggers, I really recommend Primark Man in particular. Obviously, I know some of my friends who are girls also just buy theirs from Primark Man. Just super comfy and not that expensive at all. Obviously I know they're not open at the minute, so you can't get your hands on them, but once the stores reopen and it's safe to shop again, I definitely would recommend, if you are in the market, to buying some new joggers and don't necessarily want to spend that much money. But yeah, these ones are just from Primark and they're just really comfy. So next I want to talk about hoodies, which are obviously the next piece that go great with your joggers. So if you've got your pair of joggers on, the next easiest thing to throw on is hoodies. Now I have loads of hoodies that I could have showed you, including the ones that I showed from the matching tracksuits, but I've just picked sort of my 3 favourites that I'm wearing at the minute and getting a lot of wear out of. So the first one, which I actually didn't buy not too long ago, is this one, which is again a white hoodie. Probably a bit of a brave choice if you are just lounging around at home, because it probably is going to get very dirty. But yeah, again it says Dark Hype on it. I think this is just a branding that ASOS are doing at the minute, or maybe for a long time, because I've had the other jumper for quite some time as well. But yeah, just super easy. I find ASOS hoodies just really comfy, and I always size up a bit just so they're a bit baggier. But yeah, really comfy option. There's not really much to say about it, it's just a white hoodie, but if you style it with all white it looks great, or you can put it with maybe the tie-dye bottoms, or you can literally just go black and white, really simple. But yeah, I just thought that was a great option. Next up is this grey fleece hoodie. Now I have to give a little disclaimer, I didn't actually buy this hoodie. This was from Urban Outfitters, but basically where I'm on placement in London at the minute, well, I was in London, my housemates were all working at Urban Outfitters, and they just had a few like samples that they got given, and this was one of those that my friend gave to me. But it's just a super comfy grey fleeced hoodie from Iets Franz, I think that's how you say it. Yeah, again, another super easy, comfy option. I think you could probably play a drinking game with how many times I've said comfy or comfortable in this video. But yeah, it is comfy. That's the whole point of this video. It's just everything that I'm wearing that is comfy to lounge around in, and this hoodie fits into that. So I'm not sure if this one is available to buy, or if it's even, maybe it's really old, I don't even know. But I'm wearing it at the minute and I love that one. Just throwing everything down there. And then the final hoodie that I wanted to show you guys, I think is definitely still available. I literally bought it last week, but I wanted to include it in this video because since I've got it, there's almost a sense of pride attached to this hoodie. Oh, is it pride or like appreciation is probably the better word. But it's this Heroes hoodie which I got from ASOS. That if you don't know the backstory behind this, I'm sure there's plenty on ASOS's website or page to explain it. But in brief, it's basically a hoodie, and they had a t-shirt version of it that's released in sort of appreciation to the NHS, and 100% of the money, so this was £30, all that £30 is then matched by ASOS, so £60 in total, and then it's all donated to the NHS and local hospitals. So I just thought it was a really great cause, and obviously I know so many people have been donating money, but maybe if you sort of not want something in return, but you can wear this to show that I've done my bit almost. Yeah, that's why I bought it, but maybe that's not the right intentions behind it, but yeah. Anyway, it's super comfy and I really enjoy wearing it, and I've lived in it since I've had it. This is probably the first time I've seen it off, and I'm actually surprised it's still this white. So yeah, if you guys want to do your bit for the NHS, this is a great option and a great way to do that. Okay, and finally the other thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is if you're not necessarily wanting to wear a hoodie and you want something a little bit lighter, I've just been wearing a really oversized jumper. So I have two jumpers that I'm going to show you in this one. The first one is this one, which you will have seen on my Instagram if you do already follow me, but if not, feel free to click the link and check it out. It just says Los Angeles on it. Again, this is from ASOS. I got it in I think it got it in an extra large, so it's just really baggy. But yeah, super easy option, and I know where it's actually been quite sunny recently and quite warm here in the UK. I've just been wearing this with like lounge shorts, and it's been the right sort of warmth for the weather we've been having. But yeah, again, another great option. And then finally, the other thing I was going to show you is this jumper that I'm actually wearing today. Now, I haven't worn this jumper for so long, and it's probably nearly 2.5 years old or 3 years old, and it's from the brand Champion, but it's from Urban Outfitters, and it's a lemon colour. And actually when I bought it, I thought it was going to be one of those pieces that I wore for a few weeks when I first bought it and then would never wear again. But actually during lockdown I've pulled it out today and I've put it on and I'm enjoying it, so I'm definitely going to get some more wear out of this. So yeah, not a new piece, but a piece that you guys probably have in your wardrobes as well, as in old jumpers that you bought years ago that maybe were a bit of a statement when you bought them, or you just never looked at them again because you've worn them so many times. Pull them out and rewear them. This is the perfect time to do that. Nobody's really seeing what you're wearing, and it's just so comfy, and there's obviously a reason why you bought them, so make the most of it and definitely pull those out of your wardrobe. So that brings me to the end of everything that I was going to show you guys. I hope that video was actually interesting and not just a massive waste of your time. Now you're getting to the end, but yeah, that's basically what I'm wearing, and I think this time is a great time to just wear things that we probably don't really wear that often, because a lot of us don't necessarily have the time to just sit around and lounge, whereas that is what all we're doing at the minute. So get the most out of your lounge wear, and I just think there's pieces that you've probably got in your wardrobe that you've not looked at for years, and this is the time to go through your wardrobe, get those pieces out, wear them, but also if you don't want to wear them, upcycle them. I know I've seen people tie-dyeing or doing other things to their clothes, so feel free to do that. Or if not, maybe it's the time to donate to charity. I think we should make the most of having the time to sort through our wardrobes, sort through all of our clothes. I know I was guilty of hoarding so many clothes, and actually if you went into my spare bedroom in this house, it is full of charity bags, because I have so much that taken out that I'm going to donate to charity that's just old, I don't really wear anymore, and it could probably go to a better home. So yeah, definitely make the most of that. But yeah.